What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of BKNY Hoops. If you're new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White, and I see Jonathan is actually already up in the chat. Man, I definitely do agree that this is one of the most weirdest trade deadlines in actual history. That's probably what the actual repeated tax. Let me get Jonathan up in here, man. Get on up in here, man. Chime into the actual conversation. Yeah, we gotta thank Royce too, man. We gotta actually thank Royce too. Get up in here, Jonathan. Get up in here, man. All right, so y'all actually see the trade news over there. We're gonna watch some film, I guess, of Dennis Shrouder. This is his 30-point game that he actually had about a month ago. And from a little bit of stuff I'm actually watching, it's definitely a big upgrade from the actual point guard position or even the backup point guard position. And I guess it's a decent backup just in case Ben Simmons actually goes down. And hey, maybe you can actually even start him over Ben Simmons.
PK!
What's going on, Jonathan? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Other than that, this is clearly one of the weirdest trade deadlines I've ever seen, man. Oh my gosh. Whew, I don't know
Yeah,
where to
man.
start, man. It was like ordering from a weird Chinese takeout menu. Like, I didn't know that A, B, and ZY actually go together, but apparently this deadline it went together.
It was
Oh.
weird. I mean, it's not exactly the point guard that I really wanted. I wanted really DeJounte Murray,
Mm,
but Atlanta wasn't budging. I guess they actually felt like he was worth two first round picks, and
mm.
other teams thought otherwise. Sean Marks thought otherwise. The Lakers actually thought otherwise, and I told you guys we wasn't getting no damn D'Angelo Russell, man. Nobody wants him.
Nah, you know what it was? I think this new CBA era kind of really got a lot of teams like not
Mm-hmm.
worrying, but kind of got in position. Here's the thing: a lot of the teams that are over that second apron, none of them made any moves today, and that's going to be something going forward that might make some trade deadlines very dull. And that's not to be dull on purpose. That's because they just can't make any moves. So what you really kind of had today was more second round picks being traded than first round picks. I think there was maybe 3 to 4 first round draft picks that actually were moved today, which is something you've never ever seen before. I don't think in any trade deadline. So I think that is something that this league is adjusting to, but it was definitely interesting. I'll say this: the Nets did get probably their biggest thing accomplished, which was getting Spencer Dinwiddie off the team, and thank gosh,
Yeah,
because
absolutely,
yeah,
man. I mean, I think he was just really mentally checked out. I mean,
hmm
Spencer Dinwiddie was actually looking for like a multi-year deal, I guess somewhere around the
yeah.
4 to 5 year range, and Sean Marks was like, maybe 1 or 2 years. And
It was never feasible. I mean, as much as the Nets would want him to be a sixth man if they were ever contending, the problem is Dinwiddie still wants one last big contract, and we couldn't give him what he wanted. And his body language kind of said a lot. I honestly will keep saying this: they had a chance to trade him during that Paris week. They waited 3 to 4 weeks, and the thing that
yeah, and I
happened
think
was
it
he
ultimately
got bought
cost us.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he got bought out, and I think it cost us a lot of games, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, because he was really hurting us, man. Yeah,
Eh,
definitely. BG. I think what's his name? I forgot his name. BG over there. I forgot his actual name though. But yeah, Royce is definitely. He's actually a Phoenix Suns fan. So yeah,
I'm
you got an upgrade over there, man. You got an upgrade. Oh,
I am
Royce
so
O'Neal's.
confused by the Royce O'Neal to the Suns thing for many reasons. My first thing is this: it almost feels like Royce should have been traded last year with Kevin Durant instead of T.J. Warren because the Nets could have got those second picks. Royce would have been on that team. The Suns would have not made out the first round, but by essentially giving them Royce this year, the Suns could potentially advance and win a championship. Like, not to say that Royce is going to be a difference maker, but defensively, he gives you pluses. 3-point shooting gives you pluses. Like, why are we helping them? We have their draft capital. And my question to some people that they probably want to know is, does this devalue our picks? Probably not. But what this confirms is what Sean Marks confirmed. This deadline was about financial flexibility, and the Nets are very likely going to trade all that Suns capital for 1 or 2 superstars. And what this trade confirmed is that's where they're going. But still, it's like, why are we helping them? It just that was a trade that didn't make sense to me. And the return, who do we get? Kata Diop and three
Yeah,
second round picks. Like,
Yeah, I think it was 2 or 3 second round picks. I think.
yeah, like why
Yeah,
not get Josh Okogie? He would have been a better return. Hell, Harlem, he wanted Bobo, which I would have been up for. Hell, you give me Bobo and 3 second round picks, that's a decent return. But it felt like a wash return. It felt like if anything, the Nets just wanted to clean what was ever left of the Suns' draft assets. So we'll see what
I
happens
think if
there.
you had a healthy Ben Simmons, it would have made Royce O'Neal look so much better, man. It's just that
I agree.
without without Ben, actually not even Ben Simmons, had they just moved on from Dinwiddie, even got Dennis Schroeder, because Dennis Schroeder, let's look at the film over here real quick, man. Let me see. Let's look
Yeah.
at the film real quick. I mean, because he can actually really break a defense down. He has a nice little first step.
Mm,
And this is what the Nets are actually really missing over here, man.
yeah.
So let's see.
Mm. Nice pass. That was a good
Mm-hmm.
pass.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that people don't underestimate about Dennis, yeah, he's been on a lot of different teams, but people forget a few years ago he was on the Lakers. He was one of their best players, and the
Yeah.
only problem was he didn't accept that extension, and then his career kind of took a downhill trip. But this year, the FIBA Cup, he was the MVP. He won the
Oh yeah, he
gold.
looked like MJ out there, man.
Yeah, no, I won't go that far, but I definitely
No,
think
that was
Dennis
just
is.
joking. I'm joking. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
I know. That was a good one. That was a good one. But yeah, Dennis has had a renaissance year. I think he's definitely going to give this team exactly what Coach Vaughn said, which is compete, give them a reason to want to win. I think he's going to bring the right attitude. The only thing that was a little questionable was NBA Central said that Dennis was unhappy being on a rebuilding team playing off the bench, and the problem is who's going to go to the bench? Was it going to be Cam Thomas or Dennis? And the problem is whoever goes to the bench, you worry because both of them don't want to be on the bench. If that's going to cause a little heat, I don't think it will because they're both good
Well, see, the
scorers, but
thing is with Cam
something to
Thomas is
figure out.
that like his contract is going to be based off of like productivity, how many
Mm,
points he's actually scoring. I mean, like Sean Marks should actually just see the value in what Cam Thomas actually really brings. I mean, he
right,
shouldn't have to average like 25 points, just to get like a really, really, good multi-year contract, man. You see what he actually brings over here, man.
right.
Um,
No.
so that can cause a lot of conflict too, though.
Yeah, that's my worry is how the piece is going to fit. Because here's the thing: Ben and Claxton, none of them wants to go to the bench. Dennis and Cam don't go to the bench. So regardless, you're going to have to put somebody on the bench. I think Ben would be better served on the bench because I think he gives that second unit a lot of good life. And right now, we're losing those middle quarters. Right now, having Ben in those middle quarters would actually help us. And another thing
Yeah,
is
but
the
see, the
Nets have
thing
a
is that
yeah,
we'll see how Shrouder does when he gets over here. But we've seen how, I guess, when the team is fully, I mean, like tonight, I mean, you had no Cam Johnson, you had no Lonnie
yeah, it
Walker,
was
there was no Dorian
slaughter.
Finney-Smith.
That
You
was
just had a
slaughter.
lot of parts just thrown in there. They played hard at times, and they didn't play hard. Like in the third quarter, they didn't really play hard, and then
Ooh,
when Ben
goosebumps.
Simmons and I'm sorry, Ben Simmons, and Nick Claxton went to the bench, they actually started picking things up. The ball was actually moving much better.
Yeah,
Um,
what I liked about Ben tonight, those two lanes when he got to the hoop very quickly, that's when I know Ben is playing well. When he has that jump. My only
yeah,
worry was I was worried if he was still injured. I think he still is, but to see him at least go to the rim twice was a positive. Ultimately, I think the way this team is going to succeed in these last few months, if you have everybody healthy, you have the right scores around Ben, and this team's going to do well. But this team has to get healthy. My worry is if they
well,
don't get
let's see. I
healthy,
mean, let's hold
yeah.
on with Ben Simmons, man. Let's see what Dennis Schroeder can actually do because he
Yeah,
actually brings some 3-point shooting over here, man. Let's look at his stats, though.
that's a good point.
Yo,
I,
but
I,
we're not talking about the
hey,
players that we.
Ivan.
Hey, what's up, Jonathan? We're not talking about the players that we got from the Suns. Still, we got 2 point guards.
I can be honest with you, Ivan. This trade bugs me because it feels like if that was the case, why not trade Royce last year and take all the Suns' assets? Well, the Suns didn't have second round draft picks. I get that, but it's like you could have traded him last year, and now you trade him this year when the Suns are actually doing well. It's like so. What this confirms to me is what Sean Marks said: financial flexibility. Where we're going to be in 3-4 years, they're going to trade those picks. The Nets don't care about the value of these picks. They want these picks to get them superstars. And now it's like, okay, that makes sense, but it's
Man,
like, damn. It's like, damn at the same time.
no,
Like,
you're right, Jonathan.
yeah,
I can understand your frustrations. I agree with you. But
Yeah,
man, you heard that interview? I think Jock Von Job is on the line because he said, "Yo, you gotta produce."
you're
That's what he
right.
was saying. So I mean, Jock Vaughn looks like, and he looked like he building around Cam Thomas, Claxton, Bridges. I feel like
I
that's the
want to
direction.
I want to say that he is, but depending on which superstar they go after, if the demand is I need Thomas and the Nets do it, well, they shoot themselves in the foot regardless. Because the thing is this, they're going one last big try with this superstar thing. If it works somehow, that's great. But if it goes down very
Yeah,
epically, they're
yeah.
just gonna blow it up.
I
That's
agree
what it
with you. I'm
feels
pretty
like.
sure Sean Marks would trade, Cam Thomas and other people, if he has a chance to get a superstar. Because he said if he had a chance, he would do it all over again, which makes sense. You always take chances on that. You know what I mean? But
Right.
it can also determine Cam Thomas' development too.
Right.
We're not taking that into consideration. So it can go both ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
and my
the,
thing is this: whoever ever superstar you go after, I want to see leadership. I don't want to see a guy that just has stats like that. That's great and all for regular season. But you need a guy that actually is willing to talk to the team, have the hard conversations, like lead by example. Like Donovan Mitchell is not the only option the Nets have. There are other guys on different teams. Look at Zion Williamson. He looks like he wants his own team. You look at Karl Anthony Towns. He's the first guy that the Timberwolves are going to get rid of if they have another embarrassing performance. And what they said about the Hawks say that Trey Young, he could be on the block, and Young would be a great complementary player for this team. You look at McHale and Johnson, how their 3-point shooting would go up, having Trey Young's assist, and he's one of the best assist passers in the league, and he's a lob threat for
yeah, but
Claxton. Like,
that's trading.
I
That's
would
gotta
like
be
to see
like the
that.
but you gotta understand the package that gotta come with trading Trey
Mm,
Young though. You gotta get rid of Ben contract and
yep.
so all of that good stuff. So that's in the future, man. We gotta see. I mean, so
Right.
far, I think I like the trade, but like you guys said, we gotta get healthy. I
Yes.
personally like it. I mean, it's kind of weird that we have two bench play. My thing is that I just don't like Ben Simmons and Claxton playing together, man.
Yeah.
It just
It, you know,
doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense. It's too.
did y'all see my video this morning, man?
a
Oh yeah,
little. I
yeah.
saw a little bit.
I see a little bit of it. Yeah, 'cause I
What,
was
what,
working.
what did y'all think, man?
I was sleeping, bro. I'm like, damn it, BK, you could have let me know a little bit ahead of time.
Yeah. It came to mind, man. I said, let me try to get something in. That was a rush video right there, man.
Can I be honest?
Anthony Perez. I agree with you. But the thing is with like I said, when we get healthy, I would really like. I know BK who's don't want to hear it, but I would really like Ben Simmons coming off the bench, man.
Yes, I agree.
No,
I
actually,
think it's
I agree with you, man. And let's see what Dennis Schroeder can actually bring, because he actually brings more floor space in than Ben Simmons.
yep.
Like you had
Good
Jared
point.
Allen, and you had and this is where Ben Simmons actually really needs to shoot. You have Jared Allen and Evan Mobley in there, man. These are like two trees in there, and
Right.
it
Yeah,
makes it hard for Ben Simmons to really kind of get in there. And this is where he actually needs to shoot. When you got those
yeah,
It
type of
it
defenders
it
on
ju-
him.
it just doesn't work. Like you're never going to win with two non-scorers. And the thing that Ivan agrees with me a lot on is that Claxton and Ben are so similar in how they shoot. It's either layup,
He
or
looked
maybe a hook
horrible today.
shot. Yeah.
I mean, like Nick Claxton. I'm like, God, man, like,
Anthony,
damn.
right? We agree, Anthony. We agree.
You know what it
But
reminds me of? It reminds me of Miles Turner and Sabonis when the Pacers were doing so bad and they had those two guys. They kept playing them. It's like they're so similar. They're at the rim. They miss. They don't do nothing like different. It's like the same thing with Ben and Claxton. Like you can't. It just doesn't work. Like if you have Ben on the bench and Claxton in the starting lineup, that actually could work in some matchups. But
But
together,
then,
it
I mean, at least
and
with
the
Ben
thing too,
Simmons, the thing is why I want Ben to start, because he's actually going to be able to guard Jared Allen. I mean, they're the
right.
same weight. I mean, listen, weight. They have like boxing, like they got different classes of boxing, man. They won't have like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight. There's reasons for that. It's the same thing over here, man.
but
These center matchups are killing us, man. I
yeah,
mean,
but
it's no
hold on,
resistance.
but yeah, BK Hoop, but it's also a give and a get because, like I said, even when we have Claxton and Ben Simmons together. You see how it doesn't coexist together. Now, the only reason why I'm saying put Ben in the bench, not because I don't think I don't think one is better than the other. I'm just saying we saw results, how good that looks when you put Ben around all those shooters. It's a track meet out there, man. It looks really good. They make Ben look good. Ben makes them look good, and we all look good. And I think that's how I look at it. You feel me? And I think they both play different styles of basketball because when
No, I know.
Shooter
No,
comes,
I agree with you, Ivan. It's
yeah,
just that you need a point guard out there. That's the whole thing.
yeah. So
Exactly.
so
So
when
that's the whole
Shooter
thing. Now,
comes,
if
yeah,
Schroeder can actually, because it looks like from what I'm seeing over here in these highlights is that he can actually run an offense, and he provides actual spacing. So that's the key thing. So I'd rather start him and then
yeah.
like after that, yeah,
Shooter is like another. I've been watching Shooter for a minute now. He's another D-Lo base. They got D-Lo S players. Like Shooter is like a D-Lo. It's a lot of players really. To me, it's a lot of D-Lo S players. You know what I mean? That can
yeah.
score
You know
20
what's
point.
you know
Yeah,
what's a little different though.
Yeah,
no
but
Like
his first
defense.
step. I
like
mean, he has a
Dennis
quick. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Dennis has like that little bit more dog in him. Like he's
Yeah,
willing to be scrappy when he
That's
gets to the rim.
exactly what I
D'Lo's
was gonna say.
more of like a finesse guy. Like
Yep,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he
yeah,
yeah.
knows
He
how to
looks
hit
like
his
he has a
shots.
much
That's
more
a little
quicker first
difference.
step.
true.
So we look at
Yeah.
Dennis
But
Schroeder
pretty
over
much
here.
they're the same, Jonathan. Pretty much, like.
Yeah, I could agree with you. You know what the big thing is? Regardless of the route this team goes, they're gonna need a point guard. You can't just have Mikal and two superstars, chucking up shots and shit. Like this is my big thing.
We had that point guard from the Suns. He played defense. He's gritty.
Yeah. You
That
mean
kid is
Biop?
gritty.
You mean Biop, right? That's his name.
Yep,
Diop.
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 He's
Diop.
gritty.
Yeah.
He take it to the he take it to you. He gonna take it
Yeah.
to you for sure. He not one of those
I mean, is
like
he like Dennis
slouches.
Smith Jr. or how's his shooting though? That's the thing.
But yeah, he can
Mm.
shoot. He can shoot though. He can shoot. Not
That's
like
the whole
that. He
key.
can shoot.
That might
I'm
just
so.
take that might just take Dennis Smith Jr. out of there, man.
Oh
Because
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
I still would keep Dennis next year. His defense is such an important component that when
yeah,
the
you
Nets
need
do
Yo,
you
have
need the
he
a
shooting
is a
though.
stacked
You need
team,
the
dog.
spacing.
yeah, I need that. Listen, you know what Dennis could ultimately be for this team when they could, if everything goes well and they do contend. Dennis is like the Adonis of this team, a guy that can give this team a lot of experience, give him a lot of good, talks off and on the court. Like he would be that glue
But hold
guy.
on, Jonathan. BK Hoops make a good point because Dennis cannot play with Ben Simmons. That's not a good. I seen it. It looks
Yes,
pretty
yes.
bad. It's like if Ben Simmons looked good. You seen when Ben Simmons like we were blowing teams out with 20 points when Ben Simmons had Cam Johnson that basically was nowhere in the land. Lonnie Walker had a hard time scoring. And when Ben Simmons came, he brought them. They brought Ben Simmons to life, but Ben Simmons brought them to life. Ben
Yeah.
Simmons needs certain players, and Dennis unfortunately isn't one of them. They don't play good
All right.
You,
together.
So
I
in
mean,
terms of his shooting, in Toronto this year, he's shooting 35.3% from the 3-point line. So it looked like every single year not every year. One year was 23, then it went up to 35. But that could be because of usage. Who knows what happened there?
yes, usage because you gotta
no,
look
that's
at
a
the
good
you gotta
point.
look at the FIFA game when he was
Yep.
playing this
Yeah,
summer. He killed it.
38.5% with OKC. So yeah, all right. So he's actually really a good so 38%. Maybe him and Ben can play together in spurts then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ben can
Maybe.
actually probably get him open and he wide open, catch and
Yeah,
shoot.
yeah. Ben will be
38%.
able to play with him, bro. Yeah,
Now
Ben can
his
play.
size is the only thing
Ben
that
can
really
play with those
concerns me.
players. He just can't play with Dennis, unfortunately, man. Dennis and
You,
Yeah.
him can play together. Clarkson and him can't play together, unfortunately.
Ivan, you know what I thought about when Sean Marks talked about a 3 to 4 year window? So part of me was like, we shouldn't keep Simmons after his contract expires. But here's another thing:
Yeah, get
say the
rid of
Nets,
Ben Simmons
well,
when his
no,
contract
but
expires for
I
sure.
know, but hear me out. This though, say that the Nets do get two superstars in Mikal Bridges. Say Ben's contract does expire, but say this: say you can get Ben back on a very fair, cheap deal. Think about this: you have two superstars in Mikal in your starting lineup, then you have Ben Simmons off the bench as your sixth man. Imagine that. You
I'll
could have
take that.
Ben
I'll
play.
take that.
You could have Ben play with a superstar in the second unit. The defense is all balanced. The offense is great. Like I think that could be what Marks possibly does.
Hey,
Because here's the thing: as
listen,
much
Ben,
as
ben
that could be an
Simmons
option.
owes the Brooklyn Nets. All right, we waited for like
B-
Yes,
damn near
BK,
two
you're right.
years.
BK, you finally had the best takes today, bro. You've been
You're
on
right.
fire, bro.
You're
Go
right, but
ahead. I'm listening.
That's what I was thinking of. Here's the thing: who are they going to get as a point guard if not to keep Ben Simmons? Here's the thing, though: Ben, that could all change if Ben gets injured again. Then I'm definitely don't want anything to do with him at that point. But here's the thing: if he does stay healthy somewhat and he does play well next year, if the Nets need a point guard, they could bring him back. Say you're the sixth man. Play those middle quarters, get everybody's offense going. The Nets would be a balanced team because here's the thing: if you have two
Yeah.
superstars and Mikal but no good point guard, this team is going to crash and burn.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
that's
the
what
thing
my
is,
thing is about
too,
that.
why Jonathan, I feel like we've been fair with Ben Simmons because even with I be telling people like people get like I guess now people are finally coming in Like Ben
Yeah.
Simmons coming off the bench, it helps him because his efficiencies don't show as
Yep.
much. You don't gotta. You can play him in bursts. He helps the team
Hmm.
out. He's a horrible free throw shooter, but you barely if you playing in like 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, now in the fourth quarter, it doesn't show. We're not
Yep.
gonna see the next. You know what I mean? So I feel like you just gotta put everybody in their right spots to perform. I am excited for Shrouder. I'm also excited for the. We had another player, if I'm not mistaken. But the thing is, we got to get healthy, man,
They,
fast. We already three
they
games
they
down.
waived that player, by the way. It was Jordan Goodwin, but they waived him. They waived Giles and they waived Thaddeus Young. But here's the thing: the Nets have an open roster spot too, though. So that's
What do you
something
think
to
about
think
the
about.
Giles waving, though, man? What do you actually think about that?
I hope he gets a chance to play somewhere.
Yeah,
Honestly, I feel
but
like
that
yeah.
Giles, you know what Giles remind me of? Giles remind me of BK Hoop's favorite player. What's that guy from the Rockets?
Oh,
What's his
Mm.
name?
Sengun. Nah,
Sengun.
Sengun is way. It's on
Yeah,
another
yeah.
level.
Sengun is polished. He polished for sure. He's better. But I'm just saying, like Giles can't play defense worth for nothing. That's just he's a good shooter, and I feel like Giles is way better than what he shows. He didn't get the opportunity here. You
Yeah,
know
he
what I
never
mean?
got the fair minutes.
Yeah,
I was
Like
talking with the
yeah.
and
Nets Daily
yeah.
guy. The Nets Daily guy yesterday, well, today pretty much was like saying that Giles was horrible on the defensive end, though. But so was Claxton today too. That's the thing I don't understand. He'll say one player is actually horrible on defense, but then Claxton didn't really do. I mean, Donovan Mitchell was taking it right to his chest, man. I mean,
Those
couldn't
two
really
I,
get
fouls,
I, I
stopped.
don't
Clax.
I, I don't know though, BK. Who's I think I see defense is different as you because yeah, I mean you can't guard Donovan Mitchell. He's just that good. But I seen Clefton did some good
But
plays and
that's what they were saying. His
Yeah.
strength was he could switch on to guards and he could slow them down. You
He
know,
had those two
that's the
fouls.
thing.
Those two fouls at the
those two
beginning were a
fouls
little
were slowing him.
yeah.
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
shaky part.
I
And
mean,
you're right about the
we
emotional
just got
thing.
to get healthy, man. This
Yes, you're right. That's the big thing
You're
is
right
just how
about the
the
emotional thing with Claxton
Mhm.
because he almost caught a technical by like really taunting Jared Allen. Yeah,
That
you're
was
right about.
Ben. That was Ben Simmons who did that. Ben and him got into
No,
that.
before that, when he dunked on Jared Allen, remember
Oh,
he
right,
dunked
right.
on Jared Allen and he
Hmm.
started talking trash to him and like really started taunting Jared Allen. Yeah,
Yeah,
you. I said,
that's
yeah, I said his emotions. I said he
that's my
probably.
only real problem with Claxton, man, is when is the emotional maturity going to come? Because if the Nets are going to give you a 60, $70 million contract, you got to show you're worth every
No,
damn
but
penny.
I do disagree with you on that one, Jonathan, because that's how he pumps himself up though. Like Garnett said he had to talk because Garnett said he used to be a bad player until he talks trash. Some players just need to pump themselves up to perform better, you know? I
I know,
mean
I
I give
get
you that.
that.
I give
Listen,
you that
listen.
argument.
I've seen Claxton when he does those dunks, and it really shifts the momentum. But I tell you, remember the Philly series when he did it on Joel and he got kicked out of the game. The Paris game, he got the center guy kicked out. That was actually helping us win to get Allen back to the game, which backfired. Like at least I don't mind the way Claxton goes about being pumped up in some ways, but sometimes when he does the trash talk when his team is trying to win games, that's when it gets a little like, come on, Clax, wait till you actually have a lead, then you can start embellishing it. But you're embellishing when this team is just getting back into trying to win the game. That's where I have a problem with Claxton because it's
yeah,
like,
I mean
you know,
understandable, but
yeah.
Draymond Green does it, people these
Oh, that's
players
Draymond's a whole different story. He takes professional wrestling and basketball and try to make it one thing, and that's just not good. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, so
Um,
so who will be the starting lineup, y'all? So BK, who you go first? Who will be if we
mm.
healthy? Who you like starting?
Well, Ben Simmons played like shit today, man. He's about to say
Oh,
he got to
that's
Yeah,
true. That's true.
he played like total trash. I mean, total trash. I mean, especially really more on the defensive side of the thing, of the ball today. Just like not really challenging. Yeah, I don't know. This is
It's okay
tough,
if I
man.
record you saying that again so I can show Harlan this. He might be jumping through the roof right
No, he's
now.
on the line. Harlem's there.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's probably
yeah.
watching.
What you think? What you think, Jonathan? Who you be? But BK, who will you be? Your starting lineup. If we
Mm,
healthy, who would you like to see in this?
Hmm.
I guess you got to put Cam Thomas in there. You need a guy that can actually really create when you have 7 to 8 seconds on the shot clock. You need that type of player out there. So I would start him, Mikal Bridges, maybe Cam Johnson at the four. So when I was saying in my video earlier, I like Cam Johnson at the four because a lot of 250, 260 pound power forwards, or if they get the switch on the sensor, is not going to be able to really get out there on the 3-point line and really trying to challenge him. So he should be able to get clean looks or easy drives to the basket there, or So Cam Johnson at the 4. Hold on, we gotta look at the final roster over here, man. Maybe Dennis Schroeder starts though, I guess.
Yeah, point guard, of course, bro. He taking Spencer's spot.
Yeah, and then probably Claxton, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would
Yeah.
be a straight line. So you want Finley Smith to come off with Ben Simmons then?
Yeah,
Lonnie?
yeah,
Yeah, I think that
definitely.
would be a
Because
flyer
like
bet.
if they run like when Dorian Finney-Smith gets ran off the 3-point line, let's say they do a hard closeout on him. I mean, he doesn't really have anything else offensively. So at least
Yeah.
with Cam Johnson, he has like a little midi pull-up shot. He's like
You see, but with me, I know
his
it's
better
not going to
ball handler.
happen because of the contract. I would like Cam Johnson to come off the bench because the reason why I like Finley Smith in the starting, it's not going to happen. But I got to wait. The reason why I like him in the starting lineup because he helps Cam Thomas efficiencies. So Cam Thomas can shoot. Finley Smith is a dog in the defensive end, man. But
No,
but
he is. But again, I mean, there's a weakness there. A
yeah,
serious
I mean,
weakness.
yeah,
If
you're
they
right,
actually
BK.
run
Hoop.
him off
You're
the
right about
3-point
his
line,
weakness.
doesn't really give you much else. No passing,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
floater, no
BK
pull-up
Hoop.
shot. Ball handling is very limited.
I agree with you. I'm just saying that they complement each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cam Thomas don't got to play D because Finney Smith really that him and Claxton. I think together he made Claxton look good. They both because Finney Smith he does his thing on that end, bro. It's
Yeah, I
nobody.
mean, he's a dog on defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So
But like
what
I
you
said,
got, Jonathan? What you got? What you like?
no,
What you on your
Jonathan
starting
dropped
lineup?
Harlem's there though.
Oh, Harlem.
Broke back Ben.
See, you got it for me. I said Ben played like trash. I think
Hey,
Anthony
listen,
should be
man.
happy about that. I told you guys, man. I'm here to be real, man. If a player
You
plays
are
like
being
shit,
real, BK
I am
Hoops.
going to say it, man.
Oh
I'm not a
man,
fanboy here. This is not a fanboy channel. This
man.
is real
Ben Simmons
basketball
been
analyzation here, man.
Ben Simmons been terrible for fucking forever, bro. But I guess it was too much for you tonight to watch. Oh
No, I
man,
saw it. I
hey,
saw it.
listen,
I
it is
mean,
what it
like
is.
I said, it's not the first game I called Ben Simmons out if he played
Now
bad.
listen, I will say this. Remember early in the game when I forgot who was guarding him,
I'm
but
back.
what up, John? So
Yo,
I
you
think
kicked
it
me
was
out the
when he
show,
took,
bro.
huh?
You kicked me
What
out the
happened?
show when you came on, man.
Oh, nah.
Yeah,
You
exactly, D.
remember when
Davis. His body language is actually off. I definitely agree. His body language is definitely off, man. He didn't have no energy today.
you remember when he had took it the fucking in the Mobley chest and dunked it?
Yeah.
So that's that's what I actually expect him to do for a player making 40 million, 6'10". You know what I'm saying? That play right there. So if he could play with that kind of aggression, then as far as the trade deadline, bro, it was a disappointment as always. But I
Yeah, it
like
was. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I like Shooter. You feel me? I like Shooter. I think Shooter. Okay, so let me tell you three things I like about Shooter. One, he's very boisterous, and I feel like that's what the Nets is actually lacking. Like somebody that's gonna scream on them and hold them, accountable. Shooter's gonna make people play D. He gonna make them work harder. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like him for one. For two, he can hit a shot or two open, and for three, he's a great organizer. So I think Shooter is definitely gonna make them play better. As far as the Bates kid, I don't really know too much about him, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I seen a couple highlights on Phoenix, but other than that, I don't really know what his role gonna be, so I can't really speak on him too tough. But that's all I really got.
Good assessment, my friend.
Yeah,
As far
great
as the
assessment, bro. Good breakdown.
trade,
My question to you
trades
though,
and
Harlem,
shit.
is this: there was an article that came out on NBC Central that Dennis Schroeder was unhappy with being on the Raptors because they were a real building team and they had to come off the bench. So now he's on a net squad where they're in a similar boat. But the thing is, who's going to be on the bench, Thomas or Schroeder? Like, what do you think
No, they're gonna
that's
play
going to go?
together. I think they're gonna play together.
Well, till
Well,
Johnson
I
comes
say
back.
this. So, all right. So I'm gonna say this. Me and Jamal had a personal conversation, right? And
Mhm.
this is what he told me. And I'm gonna tell you the same thing because I feel the same way. He said to me, "Yo, when Katie and Kyrie left, right? So hear me out. When Katie and Kyrie left, and Cam went in the starting lineup and he scored the 40-point games, he felt that Cam was going to be in a lineup from that point going forward. Then when they traded for Bridges and Cam, they put Cam T on the bench. That wasn't right. Then now you make these trades, right? So if you put Cam on the bench again, me and him basically feel the same sentiment. At that point, bro, I think Cam should just request the trade. Like, bro, get me out of here. Because you can't, people can't leave and you're on the team and then you bench me and then you do another trade and then you bench me again. Like, how does that work, bro? Like, at that point, if I'm Cam, just get me the fuck out of here, bro. So if they do that again where they like, yo, you do the odd man out, if I'm Cam Thomas, get me the fuck out of Brooklyn, bro.
Yeah,
Period.
I don't
You
think
know what
that's
I
good.
mean?
I think Cam Thomas role is official now. That's
I'm just saying.
What you think
If
about
that
what
did
Harlem
happen,
said, Jonathan? Try to expand on that.
Well,
if
here's the
that did
thing.
happen, just get me the fuck out of there. That's all.
I can agree with Holland because here's the thing. Sean Marks basically said we have a 3-4 year window where he wants to take one more big shot at this. And depending on which superstar they go after, if Cam Thomas is a definite, he's probably going to do it because we're not rebuild mode anymore. We're in trying to win a year or two from now. And if by doing that, I think it will backfire in the Nets regardless because you already crossed rebuild off your checklist. So which superstar you get, they have to really be in it to win it. Because trading somebody of Thomas caliber who could grow
Let me
into a
ask y'all
top
You know what
something.
scorer
I
one
think,
day,
I want
John?
to ask
that's a
Channel
gamble,
something
another
over here,
gamble.
man. I want to
Yo,
ask
John,
Channel
listen.
something.
You know what
think
they? Wait,
Sean
hold
Marks
on.
is like?
Oh, God,
You
BK.
think they're holding Cam Thomas back so they can limit how much they actually pay him?
No,
I don't.
listen. Let me tell you
No,
this, right?
I think. I don't know. I think because I heard the same interview that Jonathan heard. I didn't hear Sean Marks saying the same thing. What I heard is, it's all about perspective. You know what I mean? My interpret. We could be wrong. Maybe Jonathan could be right, but my
that's the
interpretation
word
that
that
Sean
was used.
my,
That's the word
my
that was used.
interpretation that Sean Marks was saying that so far he likes Claxton, he even said he even put age groups. He said I want to see how these players are 3 years from now. You don't mean 4 years from now. Of course, if something come up in the market, like you feel me, like I want to say Trey Young or like Carl Anthony Towns or whatever, then I feel like they're not gonna take. But if Cam Thomas could develop 2 years from now, I don't think he's going anywhere. Honestly,
I
that's
got a
what I
question
heard
for
about.
y'all.
Yeah.
Do y'all now? It's just a yes or no question. Do y'all actually believe GMs?
Mm.
It's just a yes or no.
What was the question again, Harlem?
Do y'all believe in GMs, general managers? So basically, do y'all believe what they say? Is what I'm saying. Do y'all like when they say
Oh
something? Do
man,
y'all
they got
believe
like a
them? Yes or no?
Pinocchio nose,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
They lie
yeah.
all the
I
time.
Yeah,
believe
of
it.
course, of course not, Harlem. Of course not.
No,
I mean, that's
All right, no,
I
no,
believe
no.
Sean Marks is transparent because I feel like even because the interview what I heard, I mean, you can read BK Hoops, you
I'm
can
gonna tell you
replay the
something funny
interview. I
though.
mean,
Hold
we
on.
can, but hold on, I want to
I'm
say
gonna tell
one
you.
last thing.
Good.
Even
Go
he said that Jock Vaughn's job is not guaranteed either. That's what I heard. That's what I'm interpreting. Like he
I'm
said,
gonna tell
that's
you
not.
something funny, bro. Do y'all remember when James Harden came out last year? He was in China and he said, "I don't fuck with Daryl Morey.
Yep,
Daryl Morey's a liar." Y'all
Yeah,
yep.
remember him saying that?
yeah,
Okay,
No, he
cool,
did.
right?
He lied. He lied to his face.
Now,
Yeah.
wait, hold on, John. Now you remember when everybody was getting on Harden and shit, and people was like, "Oh, he didn't lie to you. You didn't play good and all that." I'm gonna give you a fun fact, and that's why I asked you the question. Patrick Beverly got traded to the Bucks today, right? When he got traded, he did a podcast interview with another kid, and he said they played. I think it was the Nuggets, and he said, and Patrick Beverly said, I asked Daryl Morey to his face, "Am I gonna be traded?" And he looked at me in the face and said no, and then he traded me. So that's what made me ask you the question. So that go to show you that GMs lie. So I'm not
yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah. I
Ivan
mean, I
that
want to
you
say something.
should
I
that you
want to say
shouldn't
something to
believe
that,
them.
Harlow.
But
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
saying, like, people talk, bro, and then they do other shit. So I got to see it to believe it. Pretty much is where I'm at.
Yeah, but my thing is like not GMs are just like regular people like us.
Of
So some,
course, of
yeah,
course.
some are grimy and some are like Sean Marks give me like the truthful. Even when before Kyrie like got traded or whatever, Sean Marks told you like I
Excuse me.
want these type of players, and he kept telling us that he didn't rock with Kyrie, but he rocks with Durant. Like he told us, like I feel like he's generally honest, even though I don't like his decisions, but he
But
give
yo,
me
bro,
like a
you know what's
generally
so
honest
crazy
guy.
about you saying that? Here's what's crazy about you saying that. How can you say that you rock with Kevin Durant and don't rock with Kyrie? If it wasn't for Kyrie, it wouldn't even be a Kevin Durant.
Well,
That's the
Yeah,
crazy part, bro.
yeah, but right, you right.
You know what
This,
I'm saying, bro?
but you gotta
Come on, bro.
understand those. Hold on. You gotta
but wait,
understand
Harlem,
that.
Harlem. If it wasn't for Kyrie, maybe the Nets would have not had a toxic environment, like a big toxic environment. Because here's the thing: there were a lot of people responsible for why that whole thing combusted. But Kyrie, he admitted a few days ago that he was responsible for why the team didn't gel as well. I'm glad he admitted that at
All right.
least.
So Anthony, all right. So I saw Anthony Paris's Facebook. He put a post up there on one of the Nets pages there. So he's upset about Sean Marks with this whole trade thing, man. Anthony Paris, I want you to pull up, man. I saw you on
Yeah, pull
Facebook
up
earlier,
Anthony
man.
Paris. Come on, bro. We want to hear your
I am, yo,
perspective. I
look,
mean,
look,
you don't
bro,
like what we
listen.
say, so you probably got
Me
some good insight
personally,
and information.
like I agree with AP. Like I'm not really a fan of what they did either, but I do like Shooter. I'm not gonna lie. Now, as far as like giving up Royce O'Neal for what they got, nah. You feel what I'm saying?
I know,
I do
but
feel
No, hey, Anthony, you're right. I don't trust Sean Marks. I definitely
well,
concur with
it's
you.
the truth though, bro. I don't trust Mark Stever, bro. Because listen, let me tell you something. We've seen it. We've already seen it before, bro. So what I'm saying is when I start to hear shit like, is Cam Thomas gonna start? Oh, I don't know. I gotta see what the lineup look like when everybody healthy. When you say shit like that, that's kind of like the writing on the wall. Like he probably not gonna start,
Well,
right?
hell, I
And then
mean,
if you
No, but that's
Jacques
Jay.
Vaughn
That's not
lied
Sean Marks.
about Giles. He
no,
was
no, no,
saying,
no, no, no. I know that, but a lot of y'all think Jack Vaughn is the company man and he's listening to
Nah,
the
I don't
higher
think
ups.
so. Hold on, BK Hoops. Can you put
Saying so.
Sean Marks
Okay.
interview real quick and let's see if we can break it down and get our perspective
hold on.
and see because I feel like he was
Bro,
very
nobody want to
informed.
break down what that dumbass motherfucker talking about, bro. Nobody want to hear Sean Marks. He's a bozo, bro.
no,
He
it's good.
like
It's good.
he's a bozo,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
He a
let's see
bozo,
what
bro.
guys say. Let's see it. Let's see it.
yeah, but
He a bozo,
Give me a
man.
minute. Hold on. Let me
Yo,
find it.
don't play that shit, man. We already heard it, bro. He a bozo, man. You know what I'm saying? I like Shooter,
So,
bro,
all right. I
but
mean, so hold on, hold on.
but for anybody,
You're not. So, hold on. What
yes, sir.
grade do you actually give Sean Marks, man?
For this
In
trade,
terms of the whole trade, yeah. What do you actually give him?
a D, bro. But respectfully, if I'm being nice, I might say a C plus just because of Shooter. I like Shooter, but honestly, it's a D. Yo, bro, you gotta understand something, right? When you trade a caliber player of Kyrie Irving and you get back Spencer Dindoodle and Finney Smith, bro, that's the ultimate slap in the face. Then you turn around and I'm not saying Royce O'Neal is like creme de la creme, but
Well,
you
he
get
gave him a
back,
first round for him, yeah, and
bro.
they
You
thought
get
that was
back
too much.
Gates, bro. Bro. Listen, like I told John, whether people like it or not, for Royce, you got to give me Bobo, bro. Facts.
I
I
told
need
him that
Bobo, bro. I need
I mentioned that
Bobo,
before.
and I need like I wanted Bo, and then John said, "Yo, I'll take a Koru." Like, give me
No,
one of them or
A
both of
Kogi,
them. Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Kogi.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, him. Give me both of them because at the end of the day, like Shaq said, Bobo could do everything that Wemby could do. He was Wemby before Wemby. Got the handle, got the shot, but they say Bobo is lazy. I don't know if that's true or not, but I would have took Bobo and give me a Kogi because he played defense. You got back Bates. What
Yeah,
evidence do we have that Bates is gonna be able to do anything? Come
he's
on,
not.
bro.
He just brought on the
So
bench to be depth ton. That's all it is. That's
so
all it was.
so when Anthony Paris says what he says, that was crazy, Katie. So when Anthony Paris say what he say, shout out to my guy. It's facts, bro. Sean Marks is literally slapping the fan base in the face. Now, let me just say this. John said this earlier, which was a good point. Let's just say the summer don't go as planned. Now what?
Mm.
Now what? You feel what I'm trying to say, bro? Like we going off of what ifs, BK. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
we think Sean Marks is gonna pull this off. How the fuck do we know he gonna pull it off, bro? We don't know.
Here's the thing though too. Donovan Mitchell's not the only option. There are options out there. There's Zion Williamson who's unhappy with his role. There's Karl Anthony Towns who's likely to be the first guy traded out because they're going to be a tax team. And then you also have Trae Young, who a lot of people said that the Hawks might want to do a full rebuild in the summer. So it's like there are options but it has to be the right option for this team. It can't just be I'm taking this third shot and I'm gonna miss blindly. No, you take this shot, you got to make it. You got to make it, or else you lose the whole base.
The only good thing about this trade, is the Nets have Shrouder fully guaranteed for the whole next year.
Yeah,
That's
and they
the
kept
only
Doe.
good thing about it.
And they kept Doe too. They didn't trade Doe for pennies. They kept him, and he still got value.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm not sold on him like Ivan is. I mean, he could defend, bro, but it's like he's not really. He didn't look. Put it to you like this: he didn't bring to the Nets what he brought to Dallas, in my opinion.
I agree.
He just didn't, bro. He just did it. So if I'm being honest,
you said who, Spencer?
No.
Dorian Finney-Smith. I said I'm not sold on him like you, because honestly speaking,
oh yeah, I'm sold on him. That's my dog.
No. But look, if you look at him right from Dallas, and I'm just talking about a basketball thing, right? So take your personal feelings out of it, Ivan, just from a basketball standpoint.
No, bro, just all perspective, bro. Everybody like what they like.
No, right. I'm gonna give you like a scenario. It's a question. If you look at Finney-Smith on Dallas, right, and then you look at Finney-Smith on the Nets, do you think Finney-Smith has been anything close on the Nets the way he been on Dallas?
I think because he don't have the players that he had on Dallas, like
he doesn't have a point guard. Doe has not had a point guard to actually get him his best shots, and that's been
I mean, if
you
watch the Dallas game, it was Luka the best one, Brunson second best, and you can make an argument with Spencer or Finney-Smith the third best.
You know why they kept Doe? Because he's probably going to be a trade asset. He's making $15 million. Like that's a big reason why they kept him. They're probably going to use him in a bigger deal.
Yo, bro, I'm just not sold on him. And like you gotta have a balance, John. Right? You gotta have.
You're right.
Offensive guys, defensive guys. When you look at the Nets, bro, right? I'm gonna tell you what the Nets' first mistake was. Right? I'm gonna show you some love, BK. Feel me? In the starting lineup, you know where the Nets fucked up at?
Where's that?
And they always fucking so hyperactive with this small ball lineup bullshit. Their mistake was, I like Jalen Wilson. No disrespect. Clowney should have been where Jalen Wilson was. It should have been Claxton, Noah Clowney, Bridges, Cam, and Ben. Jalen Wilson was too small, bro.
Jalen Wilson hold his own for me. He hold his own.
No.
He had some good buckets. He had some good buckets tonight.
He did. But y'all gotta understand.
He had a lot of bad possessions too, though, man.
But y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand basketball, bro, right? Because y'all say y'all talk basketball, so you gotta be realistic in basketball. If me and BK are on a street basketball court, I'm 6'4", right? BK is 6'4", right? And 2 7-footers come out there, bro. What you think gonna happen? Y'all don't even gotta ask that. It's a rhetorical question. We know what's gonna happen. So when you put a 6'11" dude out there with another 6'11" dude and another 6'11" dude, and then you have a 6'11" dude next to a 6'5" guy, what do you think gonna happen, bro? It's just idiotic shit,
listen,
my nigga.
Hold on, Harlem. You can go small if you have shooters. All right, so that's the thing.
It's not. No, bro. It don't work, bro. We've seen it not work. How many times do we have to see it not work? Of course you agree with him because you don't know basketball, bro. It don't work.
Wait, Harlem. Before my feet cut off, I said that the lineup this team should probably go with starting wise would be Dennis Shrouder, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Claxton. Thomas and Ben on the bench, that works. I mean, the middle quarters is where this team is really losing right now. If you have Ben and Thomas, it's more balanced.
So if you put Ben Thomas on the bench, who's the odd man out? Smith? It got to be an odd man out.
No, Dennis would be odd man out. No.
I just said that. Who? Smith? He's the odd man
Dennis
out.
Smith. Yeah, probably. Unfortunately.
You see, I'm gonna be honest with you.
But
I don't agree with him being the odd man out, bro. Because Dennis Smith had 6 steals today. Dennis Smith.
Harlem has a point when it comes. I'm not saying
Dennis Smith, bro. He plays his ass off.
Yeah, Harlem actually has a point in terms of having Noah Clowney start to provide a.
Yo, bro, you gotta have size out. Yo, bro. Jalen Wilson.
Harlem, you can go small. you can go small when you have shooters if it's working, but if it's not working, I think Jacques Vaughn has to
I
really
got a
kind of
question
make
for
that
you, BK.
adjustment.
True.
Huh?
We played the Boston Celtics twice this year. Yo, Ivan,
Yeah.
you watched that game, right? BK
Yeah.
watched it. John played it, right? I sat here and I watched. And again, bro, I'm going just off of realistic shit. I'm not going off of what I want. Sometimes I feel like y'all go off of what y'all want. I go off of what's realistic, bro, to help us win. He put 6'5" Royce O'Neal on a 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis. That's not realistic, bro. And then
No,
people get
Harlem.
on the panel.
Hold on, Harlem. I
I'm
agree
not
with
talking
you.
about you, BK. I'm not talking about you, BK. I'm saying
I'm saying,
Ivan because he's saying that. But what I'm saying is,
no. He's agreeing with me in terms of small ball can actually work
Yeah.
if the
it
guys
don't,
are actually
it
hitting their
don't,
Yeah,
but
shots.
it
and hold on,
don't,
and
But if they're
I
not
want
hitting
to
their
say
shots,
something
then
too.
Jacques
Hold on,
Vaughn.
BK Hoops,
go ahead,
because Harlem
go
can attest to this too. Anthony
ahead.
Paris, you saying that I'm dick riding BK Hoop? Me and BK Hoop never agree. This is the only time, and BK Hoop can vouch for this. This is the only time we ever. I don't know. You haven't been watching the show because we disagree
All the
all the
time.
time. I don't know if
Yeah.
you. I don't know if you're not
Hey, we
familiar.
keep
Nah,
it
nah,
real
And
listen.
on
me,
BK
Yo,
Hoops. We
listen.
keep it real.
All I'm
yeah.
saying,
So
bro,
Real
is
I think I
feet
just
to the fire,
disagreeing with
man.
Harlem because what I'm seeing, because everybody see different things. It's like Harlem can be
facts. Go
right.
ahead, go
Harlem
ahead.
can be right. I just see what I see when Ben Simmons come with off the bench and comes off with Cam Johnson, Lonnie Walker. That's just it's that the defense can't even set up. They that good now.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
valid.
listen.
That's
Yo,
So
bro,
valid.
like
But
all I'm
Anthony
saying to
Paris.
you is,
Anthony Paris, I saw him on Facebook earlier. I mean, he's not really in a great mood right now, man. He's really,
no, no, no,
really.
no. Listen to what I'm saying, BK. When you go against these big teams, you like, all right. So case in point, right? Tonight I looked at the team. Everybody pretty much matched up. The only mismatch was Claxton going against Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. If I'm Nick Claxton, bro, I'm frustrated. Why am I down there battling with two fucking giants by myself? You got Noah Clowney that's 6'11" on the bench, and you started a 6'4"
Yeah,
guy over
he's
me, bro.
actually
Wait,
200.
That don't
He's
make
actually
sense.
lighter than Claxton.
Harlem.
Claxton's 215. I
Yo,
think Noah
yo,
Clowney's 210.
I thought it was so interesting you brought up the Celtics because the Nets are going to have themselves a personal Valentine's Day massacre next week because they're facing Boston on a back-to-back at
yo, bro.
home.
What I'm
Oh,
saying is, bro.
it's going to be bad.
I'm starting to think, bro. And y'all gonna think I'm wrong. I'm starting to think the Nets is purposely tanking games, bro.
Why?
Because
No,
if
no, no.
you,
Why are you
no,
taking? We have
I
no
used
picks
to
for
I
next
used to
year.
I
That
used
I'm
to
doesn't
gonna
make
think
tell
any
you
that.
sense,
why.
though.
I'm gonna
I
tell
used
All
to
you
right.
think
why,
that, but I
bro.
Nah, you
I'm
disagree.
gonna
just didn't
tell you
have a point
why,
guard. Harlem. You
bro.
never had a point guard, man.
They're
No,
injured.
no.
They're injured, and they have no
Listen
balance.
to what
That's
I'm
why they're
saying,
losing.
bro.
I know, but
Listen
that's
to
the
what
main
I'm
reason why they're
saying.
losing.
The reason I think they tanking is if you play the right lineups, the Nets can win games. So I'm not saying tanking like y'all taking it. I'm saying tanking like they're putting in non-winnable lineups, bro. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to match up. You do not play a 6'5" on a 7'3", bro. It's not gonna work. It's just
Well,
realistic. It's
Well, when they're missing half
realistic,
their
John.
lineup, man, they're left with scraps. When they're missing half their team, they're left with
Yeah,
scraps,
right,
man, and
John.
John,
Right.
that's a harsh
John,
truth, man.
it's just
I
Yeah.
know. I
realistic,
agree with you.
John.
I listen. We agree with you. We know
Bro,
Coach
listen.
Vaughn has done a horrible, unforgettable, probably very bad job because he doesn't have
Mm.
the winning championship experience. And the Nets, what they should do if they're going to go get superstars, you need a head coach that knows what they're doing. Ty Lue, man, I would love Lue
Yo,
on this
Ty Lue
team.
is a
He
beast.
would
I didn't
be
even
he
John.
would be a
I
game
did.
So you
changer.
I
keep you
did my
keep saying
research on
you
Ty
keep
Lue, and
saying
he's
point
phenomenal.
guard.
Yeah,
A
I
point
agree,
guard is
Ivan.
great,
All right.
I
right?
agree.
No, this is another game over here. Trendon Warfare was actually doing really well. 15
But
points.
Yep.
Able to use
but
his
listen,
size.
outside of a
You
point
see.
guard,
I want to say that. Hold on, Harlan. Hold that thought, please. Just
go ahead,
one last thing. My thing
go
that's
ahead.
kind of confusing is why Trendon Walford. Now, Trendon Walford, you could take Ben. You could play Trendon Walford with Ben. You could play
He's
Trendon
not
Walford
playing though,
with
bro.
Claxton. I don't understand why he don't get
He's
like
not gonna
time.
play though because yo, bro, you know what? And I kept telling you guys this, and y'all wasn't listening to me. Y'all kept saying, yo, we need an extra point guard. And I kept saying to you guys, yo, if you get another point guard, Dennis Smith is the odd man out. I don't agree with
I'd
Smith
rather
Jr. not
honestly,
playing.
I'd rather have Trendon Wolford actually running that point guard position because
They
he's
could have
bigger.
gotten Tyus
Yeah,
Jones
I
today.
agree,
They
BK
could have
Hoops.
took
I agree.
guys. They could have took those second round picks from the Suns and gave them to the Wizards for Tyus Jones today. Like they could have
I
made it
heard they
Yo,
wanted
so
a
listen.
first
easy.
round pick though, and
No,
Jonathan.
Listen.
they
I
lowered
don't.
their asking price, BK, a few days ago. That's what I heard. They were willing to lower the price.
I don't think they need to not play Dennis Smith. Dennis Smith had bro. We need to be paying homage to that man. He had 6 steals. Dennis Smith was playing his ass off, bro. He's playing his ass off. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all was
Absolutely,
watching
Every
what I
game
was
he has,
watching, if
Harden's been playing his
y'all
ass
watching
off.
what I'm watching, he playing his
Yes,
ass off. So
he's been
if
playing
they
great.
say,
Nothing bad about
so
him. Nothing bad.
so if they say, yo, Dennis, you can't play. If I'm Dennis, bro, buy me out. I'm dead ass, bro. Because
Yo, Harlan, I want to
Dennis,
ask you this though, bro, because I think this is what me
he
and you
ain't been
disagree.
playing like shit,
Hold,
bro. Go
hold on, Harlan. I
go
want to
ahead.
ask you because I agree with you. I agree with you that I think this is the only one that we don't agree, and I think BK Hoops and Jonathan do agree. Do you think
Yeah, go ahead.
Claxton and Ben Simmons should play together?
Fuck no. It don't
Okay.
work. It
Yeah,
don't. Yo,
they
bro,
can't.
listen.
They can't.
Listen. At the end of the day, bro, the only thing I don't agree with BK about is I don't think Claxton got I don't agree when he say Claxton don't got skills. That's blasphemy. But other than that, I do agree with
Well,
a
you
couple
saw it
things.
today, man.
Listen. Let me finish, bro. I'm about to tell you right now.
All right,
I
all
don't
right,
like.
go ahead.
I agree with. He's light in the ass. I've been saying that. He's too frail, and he doesn't know how to create his shot. So those are what we do agree on, right? But the
Yeah.
thing is, the Nets plan on. You see, here's the thing. It sucks. It sucks when you pay somebody a lot of money, and then you don't have the backbone to say, "I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You're a bum. Sit your dumb ass on the bench." It sucks, bro, because now you plan on paying this burger, and he can't create a fucking shot for himself. So what happens is now you're forced into playing him. And then, even though I think Ben Simmons is a fucking bum, y'all know this, he has made 3 All-Star games. He has been all NBA defense. So they're gonna take that into accountability. You feel me? What he did in the past, and say he's getting paid $40 million. So between them getting ready to pay Claxton and between what Ben did in the past, neither one of them can go to the bench, and that's what sucks.
And that's the
Because one of
problem.
them have to go to the bench to
Yes.
sacrifice for the betterment of the team, bro.
And that's the problem with this team right now. You don't have guys willing to do the sacrifice because you don't have the superstars that can get
It's
them
not even
farther
that
in
they
the
not
team.
willing. It's not that they
Yeah.
not willing.
Right.
It's that the coach don't have the backbone to
Right.
say, "Hey, listen, bro. You see, you know why the Clippers is so great right now? Because Russell Westbrook didn't wait for Ty Lue to say, "Bro, go to the bench."
Right.
Russell Westbrook
Right.
initiated it, but
Right.
the thing is, you got to know your personnel, right? Like me, you, BK, and Ivan is all 3 different, like all different people, right? But you got to know your personnel. Like you can
Right.
tell that Harden's character, I'm not going to the bench. You can tell Russell character is I'm humble enough to go to the bench. So now, if I'm Claxton and I'm Simmons, which one is gonna be the humble one to say, "Yo, you know what, bro? I'll do the." You feel me? Which
Yep.
one is gonna take the initiative?
You know what's crazy? You missed it, Harlem, and that's the reason why
Right.
Anthony. I don't know why Anthony Paris attacked BK Hoops. Sometimes we so quick to attack instead of listening.
It's
BK
just
Hoops said,
basketball, bro. It's just
hold
basketball,
on.
man.
BK Hoops said Ben Simmons has a lot to prove, so Ben Simmons should come to the bench, and I agree. He got to prove. He got to prove a lot to
No, I
us.
said, in terms of and taking the money that if he wants a big contract, I mean he owes us, man.
You,
He
you
owe
wait,
us.
you know,
There
you
go.
wait, guys.
Yep.
You know what the truth is? The bench
That's
is
true.
better
BK
for his
Hoops.
career right now. Because here's the thing: he's 27, chronic back issues. Playing off the bench is better for his long-term health. Because here's the truth: Ben can't play 30, 40 minutes anymore. That's out. That is out for his career right now. Having him play 25, 30 minutes a night off the bench on a contending
Yeah.
team, the dude would get a ring. Honestly, that's what I believe. But here's another thing, BK. Me and Harlem
Yo.
said that if the Nets would have traded Doe for Bobby Portis, this team would be a lot better right now because this team is missing a stretch
Yo,
five
JJ,
that
why you
can
don't come on the
rebound
panel, bro? You
and
know
make
me, you a
mid-range
champ. I
shots. You know,
understand,
man?
bro.
Because,
Come
like,
on,
here's the
come on
thing.
the panel.
Like I told you the
I
other day,
mean,
Bobby
listen.
Portis.
did
Yeah.
Milwaukee want to give him
Well,
up though, Jonathan? I mean, he's
no, but they
Yeah.
couldn't. No, but
Yeah.
here's the thing. Next year, I think Bobby has an option for next year. Here's the thing: if they wanted to trade
Oh
next
God.
year, Joe for
Whoa,
Bobby.
whoa.
Bobby would make this team so much. But here's the thing: you talk about a leader, a guy that's no excuses mantra. This guy would get on everybody's case,
No,
tell them they got
I
to play
like him. I
better.
like him. It's
Oh,
just
and
He
that
one.
was
rebounds.
Milwaukee,
Yeah.
Milwaukee ready to give him up though. That's the whole
Now
thing.
did they ready to
No,
Bobby
they
to
took Patrick
listen.
Beverly. They took Patrick, like
Listen,
they didn't
bro.
want to, like they were desperate.
Listen.
Something.
The Bucks was willing to give up Portis. You know why the Nets? You know why the Nets couldn't get Bobby Portis? Because it wasn't the Nets. The Nets wanted a top 20 pick, right? In the
They weren't
first
gonna
round.
get it. They weren't gonna get
The
it.
Bucks didn't. The Bucks didn't have that pick to give up. So that's why I believe if the Bucks had it, they would have gave it up.
Yeah. But you know
let
what
me
the
tell you
problem?
something.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like three things is gonna happen. I feel like number one, I feel like Milwaukee is not gonna make it past the second round. I think Giannis is out of there. That's
I
number
think
one.
so
And it's
too.
just my honest opinion.
I feel
And it's
the
my
same
honest opinion.
thing.
Wait, hold on, John. That's my honest opinion. I think he's out of there.
Mhm.
Miami, when they gave up Gabe Vincent and Matt Strus, that was the dumbest shit they could have ever did. Because them guys is who got them to the finals. Now, do I believe they needed something more to help complement Jimmy and Bam? Yes, but sacrificing them two guys wasn't the answer, bro. And as a result, I think Miami, they done this year. I don't see them beating up
They
Celtics.
thought they were actually getting Dame. That's why they actually really
Yeah,
did
right. But they fucked up. So I think they're gonna be out of there. So I think Jimmy Butler, he's gonna be out of there. So Giannis and Jimmy, I got them both out of there. Thirdly, Philly, they just got Buddy Hield. Shout out to Buddy Hield. But I think Philly's done. So that's three teams that arguably players could get out of there. I always tell you guys, bro, even if the star is gone, other players have to step up. I tell you that, right? Philly went from the 3rd seed to the 5th seed. If I'm Joel Embiid, I'm sitting back and I'm analyzing and I'm watching and I'm like, damn, bro, these guys really can't even keep us competitive. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Harlem,
So that's what I tell y'all.
You know what's ironic, man? Think about this. Next year, Joel Embiid is the only guy that's guaranteed to be on the team next year. Everybody else after the season are free agents. So you got Joel on one leg, looking around going, how are we gonna build a championship squad with just me on one leg? I could see that happen eventually.
It's a lot of bigs that can actually shoot, and there's a lot of switching that actually happens, and really his body type is really not.
Yo, I think we got a stretch big if I'm not mistaken. The trade, I forgot that dude's name.
And they waived him. They waived him.
Damn.
Yeah, he gone.
Damn. I thought
and
we
they
had a
waived
stretch
both
big.
guys, and they waived Young, and they waived Goodman.
Damn, we don't like stretch bigs, bro. He was a stretch big. That dude was a stretch big.
I think Harlem, come off and come back in again. You got that noise.
Yo, John, you want to speak on this one, bro?
PK, it's his Wi-Fi connection. He lives upstate, my friend.
No, but I know. I mean, he has to come on when he comes off.
No,
and he comes back on
that ain't what we talked about, John. Remember what we talked about?
I know. PK, the reason why is because we're all on the thing together. That's why his connection's like that too.
No, listen, I went on another channel last night, and I had an issue with my phone, and I had to switch over to my computer and everything, man. So it's nothing personal.
Right, but getting back
Maxey, I think he's restricted, right?
They're gonna resign him.
They're gonna resign him. Yo, Anthony, you said we be taking bad take. That's pretty stupid, bro. You know how good Maxey is to Philly.
We ain't getting Maxey.
Listen, Anthony's in a bad mood today, man. You're gonna force him to come on this panel.
But this is the main reason
why. Come on, Anthony, come on the panel, bro. That's a bad take, brother. They're not giving him up.
Yeah, but guys, this is the main reason why Sean is even considering doing the superstar thing. Here's the thing: after the Boston Celtics 2-10, it's wide open. I mean, here's the thing: the Bulls. They should have rebuilt, man. They want to keep DeMar DeRozan long term. The dude is 35. What are you keeping him long term? No, he don't want to stay. I don't think that's what it is.
That was out of his own mouth. He wanted to stay.
If he stays, that's just to get money. That's not to win a championship. And the Bulls, they should rebuild. Here's the thing: it's all open. Like Harlem said, the Bucks, Giannis could be gone. Butler could be gone from Miami. The Knicks, the Knicks made a lot of good moves. But here's the thing: do they have a center that's going to win a championship? No. Do they have that third star to pair with Brunson to win championship? No. Like, they're good right now, but I don't think they win championship. I think it's Boston Celtics that are going to win this year. But after them, it's a wide open field. And that's where I think Sean Marks is banking on, hey, if I get two superstars, we can make a run, but it's a gamble because
All right,
that's not the year too.
let's do a recap on this game over here, man. What do you actually think about the game today? And like Ben Simmons was actually horrible today, man. Just his body language was off.
Trade deadline slaughterhouse. That's what the
Claxton
game was.
abysmal. I mean, he got mauled.
The thing I gotta the thing that I gotta say too, these people are fairly young. So I mean, like the trade deadline, you know what I mean? We gotta remember these people are humans. Before I know they're basketball players and they're here to entertain us, but they're humans. So I know probably for Cam Thomas and it probably like a weird experience, even though they experience over and over, like you get used to somebody, you build relationships, and when they gone, it affects you. Like I know they gotta
Right.
still do it because they basketball players, but I'm pretty sure it throws them off, man. Like
Yo, Johnny, I'm sorry, my friend. These
Yeah.
guys, Boston's not winning, bro. They not winning at all. Sorry.
No. Wait. Here's my thing. Here's the thing, though.
I
If
got
they don't win
OKC
this year,
winning
they're
it.
gonna be the. They're gonna be the. No. Wait. Here's the thing. If Boston doesn't win this year, they're gonna be in that third tier. There's not a third tier for luxury tax, but if you're paying Tatum next year a huge sum of money between him and Brown, that's over $1 billion for two players. That's
I
something
got a
that
question for
you're
the
never ever
panel,
gonna
bro.
see. That's gonna be bad for them if they don't
A
win.
question for the panel
Yeah,
and a
man.
question for y'all guys. Starting with you, BK. We gonna all go around.
All right.
What team do y'all feel like? And it's for the panel. Chime in, AP. Who do y'all feel won the trade? Which team do y'all feel like won the trade deadline?
The Suns.
Mm,
All right. Suns,
Yeah, I
okay.
would
John.
the team that I felt won the deadline has to be the.
I would say the
I got.
Nets to a small degree too. You
No,
know,
I gotta give it to the Knicks because they did make the most moves out of everybody, and they did add offense to address the Julius Randle situation. So they did what they had to do. I'll give the Knicks the credit. As far as who did the worst, as far as who
Wait,
did the
hold
worst.
on. I ain't go yet.
Oh, right.
We all gotta go around. So I even said the Suns, and you said the Suns too. Hoops.
I gotta go with Knicks.
All right,
I
Knicks.
have to go with the
Okay.
Knicks.
So two got the Knicks
probably
and one got the
Nets.
Suns.
The Nets to a small degree they addressed the need. I mean, I know
Okay.
Anthony Paris. I know you're upset. I get it, but they did address the need in terms of getting a replacement for Spencer
Now,
Dinwiddie.
I'm gonna tell y'all who I think really won the trade deadline, and I'm surprised ain't nobody say it, bro. And they got bigger and they got better. The Dallas Mavericks. I'm gonna tell you why.
Good
The
point.
Dallas Mavericks got the center from the Wizards, Gafford.
Mm-hmm.
He addresses rebounding, and he can actually, you know what I mean? Like, he a pretty solid player. And they got PJ Washington, bro. So when you look at the team,
what did they give up for Gafford? Because I didn't really read everything.
I don't really
Rishon
know.
Holmes. They gave up Rishon Holmes and draft assets. That's what they gave
But
up.
yo, bro, when you look at their team now, they super deep. They got Lively, they got Gafford, and they got PJ Washington. All Gafford is really there for is to clean up boards, and then PJ Washington can give you 20. He's like a low-key Kelly Oubre. So I feel like Dallas definitely got better. Yeah, bro. I feel like Dallas definitely got way better. The Knicks got better, but I feel like that's just
what is with Sean Marks and big man? It's just like he seems like he's allergic to bigs, man.
Ever since Jared Allen was the best center they had after Lopez.
You had Andre Drummond. I mean, he's like, I mean, now he gets rid of Giles. What's going on with Sean Marks, man? I agree.
I just want to tell y'all this, right? Yo, Ivan, you said that you don't believe Sean Marks is a liar, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I could be wrong.
So, all right, I'm gonna say something to y'all. If you could, you could answer this question, Ivan, I swear on my life, I'll leave the panel right now.
Whoa.
Ready? I'll leave the panel right now. No, I'm dead ass. I don't want nobody to jump in. Just Ivan, because Ivan said he don't think he a liar. So if you could rebuttal this, Ivan, and say some shit that'll make me feel like, yo, bro, you right. I swear to God, I'll give up the panel right now. You can have the floor. At the beginning of the season, Sean Marks said, and before I tell you, Harry Giles don't count because he never really played. Before the season started, Sean Marks did an interview with Jack Vaughn, and he said, yo, what are y'all looking to do? And Sean Marks said, I'm trying to get more big men. In the words of Jack Vaughn, want to get a little more nasty. And the season came and he got no big men, bro. Did he not lie?
Yep.
I didn't get to see that interview, so if you're right, then he's a liar. I'm not gonna.
I'm just saying. Did you see that interview, John? Am I bugging? BK,
No, you were right.
Am I bugging? Did
he
Sean
said
Marks
the word,
not say that?
Harlem.
That's
He
what he
said the
said,
word.
that's what he said.
He said the
That's what he
words.
said,
We
bro.
want to get bigger and we want to get
Yeah.
nastier. I heard the word nastier,
Fact.
and that
That's what
never
I'm
came
trying
to
say.
fruition. You were
So
right.
he's a liar, bro. Is what I'm
Yeah,
trying
he's
to
a
say.
liar. Damn, he's a liar. I was
No,
wrong.
I'm not trying to be funny, bro. I'm just
No,
saying, like,
bro. I told you, I don't know the dude. I
when
just feel like
people
I thought he was genuine, but nah,
when
he's a
people say
liar.
things, you wanna see the shit come to fruition. I just
Yeah,
feel
he's a
like when the
liar.
cameras is like, listen, when the cameras is in your face, right? You have to be politically correct, right? So Cam Thomas can't go to the podium and say, "Yo, I think Jock Vaughn sucks. He could eat a dick." He might be really thinking that. He might really think he's a terrible coach. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. But if he says that, what's gonna happen? He's not gonna really play. So he has to be politically correct. Yeah, that. You know what I mean? So that's what I think Sean Marks is really doing, bro. He's not really saying, "I really have no fucking clue what I'm doing with the team,"
Yeah,
because
what
people already on
direction?
his
Yeah, I
neck,
feel you,
bro.
Harlan. I feel you, bro.
Niggas already on his neck, so he got to
Well,
be like, "Yeah, we gave up
well,
the capital."
that's his team. That's his team's biggest problem. That's why I think they chose to make a run at Carthy Towns, because they need to get bigger. Even if Towns is bad defensively, if you have Claxton and Towns on this team together, at least you have length and height, and you're bigger than what you are now. Because even if you, and that's why you should have got Bobby Portis, because Bobby Portis has the most rebounds off the bench. This team's rebounding all season without Ben and Dayron is so bad. It's probably the worst rebounding in the league. And if they don't
Yo,
clear that
bro,
up, there is no contending with this team. If you can't
the
rebound a damn
the
basketball,
problem is,
you're
John,
losing half the war.
they're
Yeah.
tanking games, bro. Like I told you.
They're unhealthy. They've been
He should have.
unhealthy all season. That's why they're losing. They haven't been healthy
It
all
don't
season.
matter. You gotta
No,
you
it
gotta
does.
get people and you have to fill people into them roles, right? So case in point, I'm gonna tell you something I said at the beginning that leads to right now. The Miami Heat, they play Jaime Hawkins and they play Nikola Jovic. They are both rookies. The Heat have been playing these guys all year long, right? Stay with
Mm-hmm.
me. Noah Clowney, he barely touched the floor this whole season. Tariq Whitehead, he's been injured. Jalen Wilson barely played. Now, by the time next year comes, Jaime Hawkins and Nikola Jovic are going to be so fucking far ahead of Noah Clowney and Jalen Wilson. You know why? Because Eric Spoelstra says, you know what? We need to develop these guys now. We need to put them in the fire now. We need to let them fail now, because by next year, they'll be better. You know what Jack Vaughn does? No, I don't want to play them because they're going to fail. I don't want to play them because they're going to do bad. And you know what's going to happen? Next year, when you actually fucking play them, they're going to be bad because you didn't develop them the first year. And Jaime Hawkins and Nikola Jovic are going to be so far ahead of them. It's just, yo, bro, it's just simple mathematics.
Well, this goes back.
In
This goes back to what they're.
interview, reading the comments.
Oh yeah, let's watch the interview. BK.
Reading the comments, it seems like Sean Marks is talking about another 3 to 4 year plan.
No, BK, let's watch the video, man. We didn't get to watch the video. Let's
watch the video, bro. Let's
do it.
Harlem is actually just disgusted, man. All right,
yo,
so
bro,
Anthony
because
Paris,
it's just a simple mathematics, bro.
All right, let's watch. Let's watch. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Hear what this motherfucker talking about?
Oh, the volume's not on, man.
all right, I gotta restart my computer to get it going. So,
all right,
man, nobody want to hear this guy, bro. If we all seen it, we already know he ain't talking about nothing. But
yeah, but here's the thing. That's why the development. That's why development doesn't matter. Because Sean Marks told his team, listen, Mikal Bridges, I'm going to get superstars built around you. Forget about development. It's sad because if you actually develop this team, they'd be strong from top to bottom.
Bro,
you're going to ride on.
Hold on,
that's the problem, though.
I'm playing devil's advocate over here, man.
It does.
Harlem. I'm playing devil's advocate over here, man. Sometimes you have a plan and it just fails, and now we have to go a different direction.
I mean, bro, you have to play these guys. If you don't play these guys, they're never gonna learn, bro. You have to play these guys. Like tonight was the perfect night, bro, to play all of these guys.
Well, they got Clowney some run. I mean, he
Yeah, they
played.
got some run tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, he got some run.
No, Clowney's gonna be Clowney's
It's
gonna be
about
big for this
time,
team.
though. It's about time.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then look though,
I
right?
don't,
So
I don't.
Saturday, it's gonna be Shooter first game. It's gonna be Bates first game, right? I don't know if Finney Smith will be
No, they
back.
don't
I
play
think
Saturday, right? They don't play. Don't
Yeah,
they
they,
wait?
no, they do.
They
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 do.
playing Saturday. Yeah,
They play
yeah.
San
Saturday.
Antonio Spurs.
Saturday,
Yeah.
right? So Shooter gonna be back. Bates is gonna be back. Finney Smith, I don't know. Lonnie Walker, he's probable, right? All of
Yes,
these guys
yes.
come back, right? Cam Johnson, I don't know. I don't even fucking care. I don't like him.
Next
But
week.
anyway,
Next
right?
week. Probably past the All-Star break. He's probably gonna come back
So
after
cool,
that. Probably.
right? So the Nets come back with all of these guys, and you know what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Wilson, Noah. None of these guys is gonna play. You know how I know they're not gonna play? Do you want me to tell you, bro? Because they just got Bates. They're gonna play him because they didn't just get him for no reason. Sean Mark said in the interview, "We've
True.
been watching Bates since Ohio in college. So clearly, this is a guy
What's
that
his
they've
first
been
name?
wanted."
What's his first name?
Um, I don't even fucking know because he garbage. But yeah, bro. So him, right? So since Sean Marks is already Cato Bates or some shit.
How you spell
So
it? Let's look at some highlights.
hey yo, bro, just put NBA player Cato Bates or some shit, bro. Just throw some shit in there. He'll pop up. But
It's K-O, I think it's K-O.
it's like KETO, bro, like Keto Bates or some shit like that.
Put Diop. Just put NBA Diop. Suns.
All right, let's see.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing that
Go to lock on.
No,
Go to lock on. Go to lock on Nets because I think Jonathan put the name. Jonathan, you put the name. You spell all their names, bro.
Yo, BK.
Yeah, I did a trade overview.
Yo, BK.
Yeah, Jonathan did a trade over, so you go to lock on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go to lock
just
on
go
Nets.
to Google, bro. Just go to Google and put in
No,
Cato
go to
Bates,
lock
bro.
on Nets, bro. You got Jonathan got all the trades,
Cato.
bro.
Okay,
Like put just put NBA player Cato Bates, bro, and he'll come up.
All right.
Yeah, bro. Just put NBA space.
I got it. I think I got it right here. Bates, yeah. So Sean Marks is actually really here we go.
Yeah,
right
him. Here. Yeah, Cato Bates, right. So Sean Marks said that he's been watching this kid since Ohio, right?
I think he's a center. I think Cato Bates is a center.
He's like a power forward. He like 6'8",
Yeah, forward.
6'9".
Forward. That's
So
forward.
So what I'm saying is, if they've been watching this kid right for the longest time, they're not bringing him over there to like just sit on the bench. They're gonna play him. And then Sean Marks even said, "Yo, we've been watching him a long time. We're excited to have him."
All right, that's an explosive move right there.
Yeah, he looked good to me, bro. He looked good to me.
Really good first step right there. Look at this right over here, man.
Yeah, I saw his highlights. I like what I saw, bro.
Bro,
you could play him at center. I feel like.
Yo, bro, he was a fucking he was a garbage player. He wasn't really getting no real minutes. I mean, just saying, bro.
The Nets have an open roster spot. Do you guys think the Nets are guys that are going to sign somebody who could be on the buyout market, or do you think they're going to convert Jalen Wilson to a standard contract? What do you guys think about that?
Yo, bro, I think
Jalen Wilson took.
I think Sean Marks needs to jump off the San Francisco bridge.
He has some good athleticism, some good fundamentals.
I'm dead ass.
He moves out the basketball, he cuts.
Well, if
how
he doesn't,
tall is he? BK Hoops
6'9".
Oh shit, he's
I think Sean Marks needs to jump off the roof, and he needs to take Josiah and the wife with him.
What Sean Marks has done is made this summer, hear me out, summer 2024, a make or destroy summer for Brooklyn. Either they can make something out of nothing, or it's over. I mean, that's
bro,
you gotta be Brooklyn, like straight up logic about this.
Yo, bro, Brooklyn is already destroyed, bro. So you can keep on with your logic of the summer, bro. The Nets.
Hey, they have the assets.
Right,
they got to use those assets for something, man. They can't just use it and hope for the best. They got to get somebody. Hey, give me Zion, give me Trae Young. Let me see what we can do with the piece. Give me Carthy Towns and give me Zion.
Remember
what those guys can do together.
Remember when I sat here?
Anthony Paris, man. This actually sounds like a good pickup right over here, man. He had a Bates. I mean.
And remember when I sat here and I said to y'all, do y'all think that Donovan Mitchell would actually make the Nets better, right? So I'm gonna like go do something with you guys. Nick Claxton He's the center for the Nets, right? Cam Johnson is the power forward for the Nets. Bridges is the small forward. Cam Thomas is the shooting guard. And now they have Shrouder, right?
Okay.
So I'm not even gonna say Dinwiddie because he's no longer here, right? Shrouder, right? Now, and this is a question for y'all. So that's the Nets 5, let's just say. On Cleveland, Darius Garland is the point. Donovan Mitchell is the 2. Isaac Okoro is the 3. Mobley is the 4. Allen is the 5. Now, we take Donovan Mitchell. Let's just say we know it ain't gonna be a white one-on-one swipe, but let's just say hypothetically they give them Cam Thomas and you put Mitchell on the Nets. Let's just say that's not gonna happen, but somehow Mitchell on the Nets, right? So now you have Shrouder, Mitchell, McHale, Cam Johnson, and Claxton. Cleveland has Darius Garland, Cam Thomas, Coral, Jared Allen, and Mobley. Do you think Mitchell on that Nets team? Do you think Mitchell on the Nets have a better cast than what he got on Cleveland? It's just a yes or no.
It depends on the
It's just
point
a yes or
guard.
no.
No. But
Yes.
I'm going to keep
don't
saying
think
this.
so,
If you get
no.
Donovan Mitchell, you're going to need a point guard. That's how it would be
I just
successful
told you
or
the point
failure.
guard, bro. I just told you the point guard. I said Shrouder. I just told you the point guard.
He's going to be traded. No, Harlem. He would be traded for Donovan Mitchell. He's got an expiring salary. The Nets are not going to keep Shrouder and Mitchell on the same team.
It don't matter who the point guard is, bro. You could fucking get Steph Curry himself. What I'm saying to you is, if you put Mitchell on this Nets team with this supporting cast right now of Nets, are they better than the supporting cast he has on Cleveland? Yes or no?
No, honestly, no.
Bro. So my thing is, John, to you is stop with the Donovan Mitchell bullshit.
No, listen,
Number two, I told you already, bro. I told you. Donovan Mitchell, why would he leave? You got to use your brain, bro. Why would he leave a Cleveland team that keeps beating the fucking holy shit out the Nets?
You know why he wants to leave though, Harlem? Because it's Cleveland. That's why.
Thank you, BK. Thank you.
I get it. But what I'm saying is, why would he want to leave a team that keep beating the shit out of another team?
Harlem.
I've been to that city about 30 times.
Harlem. Do you really think that the Cavs are going to go far in this playoff series? Do you think that they could beat the Boston Celtics? Do you think two skinny guys could beat a jacked up team of Tatum, Brown, and Porzingis? Realistically.
Yo, realistically, if you ever watch Cleveland and Boston games, do you know Cleveland usually beats them?
Yo, they broke Garland's jaw, man, the last time they faced off against each other.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. You asked me a question. I'm giving you an actual fact.
Right.
If you look at the Celtics, Cleveland is the only team that always plays them good and they bust their ass. If you look at the last few times they've played Boston, it's literally went to overtime, double overtime. So they're actually one of the teams that actually gives Boston a hard time. So if you're asking me to be realistically, in a 7-game series, I think they'll bust their ass. It's all about matchups, bro. It's all about matchups.
I agree that they could take them to their limit. My only thing is this: the Cavs probably had a better cast against the Knicks last season, but they choked in the playoffs. So if they do it again, why would Mitchell want to stay? Here's the thing: Mitchell and Garland, I ultimately don't think they could work together because both of them need the ball to be successful. But in a playoff situation, you got to sacrifice. I don't think they have the balance to sacrifice to take those last few shots. So that's something I'm going to be looking out for in the playoffs this year. Because Mitchell wants to be the main guy ultimately. Ultimately, Mitchell wants to be the main guy.
Yo, Anthony Paris, who are you talking about, man? I'm kind of doing two things at once. He said I'm saying saving that slow dude. Which one?
I think he's talking about Jonathan. But my thing is, my thing is with I think they're a good squad together, man. They haven't lost. I mean, I think they said they won 10 in a row. I think we made 10. I mean, Garland and Donovan Mitchell, I think they make a good squad, man.
And do y'all know that Cleveland right now is in second place, bro?
Yeah,
I just checked the standings. They in second place, bro, and they won 8 in a row.
Even the Atlanta Hawks that we wanted to get Murray, they looking them, bro. I watched them play, bro. They haven't lost yet. They only lost to the Clippers. They on fire too.
Yo, listen, bro. Let me tell you something.
Hawks ain't gonna go far, man. They're gonna rebuild this summer.
Donovan Mitchell, he's a good piece, but you would need another piece, right? So
yes, of course.
I'm gonna keep telling you guys this. Mikal Bridges is not him. He's not even the second him. He's more like a third or fourth him. So that's why I keep making the comparisons from the Cleveland team to the Nets team. Because if you just swipe right now and you put Cam Thomas on Cleveland and you put Mitchell there, Cleveland would still be better. They would still be better. Because
if you
Garland would go ahead.
No, but if you had a big like Karl Anthony Towns with Mitchell and Bridges, that's balanced. That's different skill sets. Like if the Nets, what they shouldn't do, they shouldn't aim to have superstars that are the same thing. Kyrie and Katie were very similar because they were ISO scorers, but they didn't have that guy to balance them out. James Harden did balance them out, but the Nets, if they had Towns, Mitchell, and Bridges, that's a balanced unit. Those guys each have strong skill sets that would work together.
Hold on, Jonathan. You didn't think that James Harden and Kyrie and Durant was a good team?
No, they were great together. But you take James Harden out the equation. Look how they did against Boston. Boston took their ISO scoring and destroyed it because they were winning as a team. Katie and Kyrie would just shoot up their shots and not get anybody else involved.
I told y'all that Karl Anthony Towns is a bum.
The only reason why I disagree because when we did lose to the Celtics, it was just because of coaching, bro. Look how we looked without James Harden against the Bucks. I mean, different coaching.
If I told y'all Karl Anthony Towns is a bum, and would y'all think I'm bugging out?
I don't like Karl Anthony Towns personally, but like I said, I mean, the only thing I think you know when Harlem say bum, hold on, BK, hold on, I'm gonna let you talk. I promise. When Harlem say bum, I don't like saying bum because I feel like it's all perspective. Like my perspective, I think Jamal Crawford is the best dribbler, and people gonna disagree. I mean,
and can I tell you why I think Karl Anthony? Yo, bro, can I tell you why I think Karl Anthony Towns is a bum? Because anytime I say somebody a bum, bro, I give a logical reason why. I'm gonna tell you why I think he a bum. Did y'all watch Denver versus Minnesota last year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. So I just want to point out a couple things to y'all. They was just as big as Denver, right? They was actually the best matchup to beat Denver, size and all that. Karl Anthony Towns in the first two games, all he did was shoot the ball. This man is 7 foot. He wouldn't even get in the paint and impose his will, bro. Right? Game 3, Anthony Edwards had a conversation. He said, yo, I brought Cat to my crib, had a conversation. Yo, Cat, you need to get down low, bro. You need to impose your will. If you watch Game 3 of that playoff, Karl Anthony Towns was in the block cooking Jokic. They could not stop the man. Mind you, this is a 7-footer. Dominated, bro. You know what he did in Game 4? Started shooting threes again. That's why he's a bum. So that's what I'm telling you. You have to play to your strengths, right? If you're 7 foot, 200 and something pounds, and you know you can dominate, why the fuck are you on the outside shooting threes, bro? Furthermore, why isn't your coach telling your big stupid ass get down there and dominate?
They were running a flex offense there, and it just kind of took some time, I guess, to really kind of learn that offense.
No.
What's that?
But I'm just saying, when you're big, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. That's why he's trash to me. So if he goes to the Nets, bro, I don't want to fucking watch a 7-footer shooting threes when you can impose your will.
And he can with Claxton. Here's the thing. Claxton would defensively make up for Towns' deficiencies, and Towns could be more at the rim where he could rebound the ball and get out in fast coverages. Like, that actually would work, that combination. And if you add Mitchell to the fold, Mitchell give you 30, 40 a night.
I just don't want to see him shooting threes.
He won't be just shooting threes. Listen, Towns, Claxton, Bridges, Donovan. That is a strong four. You add a fifth guy to that, this team could definitely go deep. I don't know how deep, but they would definitely
it's a strong four if you play to your strengths, bro.
Right.
Jack Vaughn will not play these guys.
He won't be coaching that team. He'll be a Ty Lue or somebody else who actually has the experience.
They're the actual number 1 seed, man. So they were learning this flex offense for years.
And they're not the number 1 seed, and they're the number 3 seed, and the Clippers are the number 1 seed now.
The West is heating up. The West is heating up, guys. The top 4 or 5 teams like half the game next to each other.
Wait. If the Clippers won last night, they still a number 1 seed. It's the Clippers, OKC, and the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves won tonight.
Yeah, they're number 1 right here. Here's the standings.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, they number 1 now again. Okay.
Ooh,
shit,
Suns
the
and
Clippers
Clippers.
Dropped back to 4? That's crazy. Right now, currently?
Guys, Suns and Clippers, man, that would be the best round in the West, first round, Clippers and Suns.
Yeah, I got the Clippers. I want the Clippers to win, man. I love James Harden, yo. That's my son, yo. James Harden.
Nuggets would destroy Pelicans. If the Nuggets destroy the Pelicans, Zion's gonna be on the first flight out. If the Nuggets take on the Pelicans,
who I think is a bad matchup for the Nuggets? I think the
Who?
Thunder. That's a bad matchup for the.
Yep.
That's a
Jen-
bad right there. They can stretch you out, and all of them can create their own shot. You don't see that often, man.
All right, so where are we right now? We are not number 11 right now, so
Yeah,
I think we're pretty
two
much
games.
locked in there until, let's say, after the All-Star break. Let's see if everybody actually gets healthy, and maybe this.
How many more games it is into the All-Star game?
Three. They face the San Antonio Spurs, and they got that really wicked back-to-back against Boston next week. Oh my
And who
god!
else?
Back-to-back Boston games. Oh, let me see.
Yeah, look at the
It's
schedule.
back-to-back Boston games.
On Valentine's Day. It's
But hold on, I want to add to OJ Mayo because he said Cam Thomas sucks when he isn't shooting. I disagree. I mean, last game Cam Thomas almost had like a double. I mean, this game is just he can't do much, bro, with Claxton and Ben Simmons. I mean, that's but his defense is his defense.
Well, like I said, I mean, it was just really the matchup. I mean, you had two tall 7-footers in there, and even like Jalen Wilson was struggling, really trying to like find something. It was tough. Ben Simmons, like I said, either Ben Simmons or Claxton has to shoot, and when you have a matchup,
Yo,
like
bro,
that,
they can't play together. They just can't.
Play together. And the thing is, too, BK Hoops, to be honest, I'd rather lose with our strengths than lose with our weaknesses. Meaning that I'd rather lose with at least a better lineup than lose the way we lost like this. Because the shooting was atrocious, bro. At least if we was,
you know what the problem is, though?
under some type of orders. Like they took Claxton out. What was the game in the fourth quarter? Claxton sat out the whole fourth quarter. What was that last game?
You know what the problem is, though, Ivan?
Yeah.
Okay, if y'all take out, like I told you, if you take out Claxton, right? Realistically, who the fuck you gonna put in to replace him? There's no replacement.
No. If you agree, this game we didn't have enough players. We just saying
no. Listen to what I'm saying. If you not this game, just in general, I'm listening to what y'all saying. Claxton and Ben. So I'm asking a question. If you take out Ben, sorry.
BK Hoops,
that's not gonna work. We already did it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Why y'all keep trying to do things that's not gonna work?
Point guard. That was without a point guard. I mean,
even with a point guard, it's BK Hoops, bro. Yo, y'all thinking be all wrong. Listen, bro.
I'm just
listen to what I'm saying, BK. If you put DFS on fucking Kristaps Porzingis, it is gonna be nasty work. You cannot do it, yo, bro. Y'all thinking is this? Okay, if we get a fast lineup out there,
bro, but you can't say that because Finney Smith played bigger than what he is. I don't think he can guard Allen. But I think he can guard the other dude and do a good job.
We already done did it, bro. We already did it.
But like you said, a point guard.
Bro, did y'all forget? Bro, even with a point guard, bro, what does a point guard have to do with you getting killed, bro?
Like, this is my thing, bro. Like, his defense is just as good as Claxton or Ben Simmons, bro. I don't. If you say otherwise, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
He don't have the height, Ivan.
No, bro, he guard, bro. Listen, bro, you saw that Houston Rocket game with Sengun. Finney Smith was putting that lock on him, bro. Like, it was Finney Smith.
That was a good game. That was a really good game.
Yeah, bro. He put the clamps and he scored.
But this goes back to our problem.
Listen, you try. No, Harlem. What I was saying was, the small ball thing works if they're hitting their shots. If they're not hitting their shots,
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Let me
finish. If it doesn't work like it did today, then he actually has to make the adjustment to go, like, let's say with Noah Clowney and probably get more size in there. But Jacques Vaughn he's not
making no adjustment.
Bro, exactly.
Bro, everything you and Ivan is saying, the man already did, bro.
No, I mean, I pointed this out.
He
I was
already
the first
did.
one to start
but hold on, bro. The thing is, when you say he already did, bro, like, that's just the best chance of winning because of his.
No, it's not, bro. It's not.
Oh my, bro! You trying to tell me, bro? You trying to tell me that people guard better than Finney Smith? on this team?
It's the worst, bro. It's the worst
Oh
shit
my,
to
bro, who guard better
do.
than Finney Smith, bro? Who guards better than him? On
Dennis.
this
Just
team.
saying, yo, dog.
Dennis
Just
has been
saying,
fantastic.
yo, bro. You're telling me to put a fucking 6'7". Listen to what you're telling me. You're telling me to put a 6'7" power forward on a 7'3" center, bro. Listen to what you're saying,
Bro, I
Ivan.
don't think seven. Who's 7'3"?
What are you talking
Bro,
about,
when they
Porzingis?
go against people like the Celtics, all right, listen, we're gonna start this over. You and BK Hoop said, yo, Claxton and Ben can't start together. That's what y'all said, right? So let's start from there. I jumped in and said, okay, cool. If we take out Claxton, for instance, who would we start? Then you responded back and said, I would put Finney Smith. So I'm saying to you, if they did that and they played somebody like Boston,
Look
you're
at this right
telling
here.
me,
Look at this, Harlem. I mean, Ivan's kind of proving
hold on,
his point
let me
right over
finish.
here.
You
Let me
don't be
finish.
watching his games, bro. That's all I gotta say.
That's
Like,
that
bro,
that's
he said, bro, he played bigger than what he is, bro. Like, he's a monster, man.
okay. So again, I'm asking you a question. So you're telling me if you play Boston and you put 6'7" Finney Smith on a 7'3" Porzingis, it's gonna work.
No, not Porzingis, but I can put. I'm gonna
Okay,
put. Hold on,
so that's what
Let
I'm
me. I'm
telling
gonna
you,
put him
bro.
out. No, hold on, bro. I'm gonna put him on Horford. Al Horford. He can guard bigs, bro. He played bigger than what he is. I don't know if you be watching him,
Bro,
but
Al
that's what he
Horford is
does,
not the Al Horford, not the nigga that's gonna be cooking though. I'm talking
bro.
about niggas that's gonna be a vocal point of the offense, like Porzingis, that's gonna be getting most of the shots.
Claxton gonna be
Can
an
he guard him?
opportunity to. Claxton gonna be on him.
Okay, no, yo, stop changing what you saying, bro.
Oh
If
my
we take
God, bro! I
Claxton
don't know.
out,
I don't know if you like, bro. So my thing is, he's not gonna guard Allen, but he gonna guard the other 7-footer, bro. That's what I'm telling you. He's gonna, and then
he
he can
can't.
impact.
Yeah,
Wait,
thing
do you
is
guys wait,
that,
wait,
like,
wait, wait, wait,
hold
wait?
on,
I
let me
see. Wait,
simplify it. Let me simplify it.
wait. Do you guys remember that? Wait, BK. Let me just say one thing. You remember that game last
Yo,
year
y'all
against the?
fanboying, bro.
Wait,
Yo, y'all
wait, Harlem,
fanboying, bro.
Wait
Fanboying,
a
bro.
second.
Y'all
I have to
stop.
agree. Wait, I have to agree with Ivan about a performance that Doe gave against the Cola last year against the Nuggets. I remember it was small ball. The Nets were having a hard time adjusting to Cole. You know what they did? They had Dorian Finney-Smith on him. That changed the whole momentum of the game. The Nets were able to
Yeah,
get out and have
yo,
fast offense. That was one of the only times I remember Doe played really well against a guy he shouldn't have played well against, but because he played so hard, he changed the momentum of the
And
game in
then
our favor.
you have like Jokic, who's not great at like perimeter defense, like scrambling, getting to the 3-point line and running 3-point shooters off the team. That's off the line. I mean that's
Yo,
where
y'all,
small ball actually works. But
y'all
if
crazy,
I agree
bro.
with Harlem, like I said, if it doesn't
Y'all
work,
crazy, bro.
no,
Hey,
listen,
yo,
Harlem. You don't think having a small center like with what's his name, Jokic,
no, bro,
it doesn't
yo,
work?
bro, because y'all listen, y'all thinking optics, y'all thinking okay, cool. As long as we can play solid defense and make these guys miss, we can run the ball on them and score. And I understand y'all thinking that way, but when
No,
you
this
go
is
against
what the coach is
efficient,
saying. This is what the coach is
no,
thinking.
okay, right. But I'm talking to y'all. I'm not talking to them. So what I'm saying is, y'all feel like, yo, if we could get these guys to miss, because I already know Ivan Engel. It's the same as you and John. Yo, if we get these guys to miss, we could run up and down, shoot a million threes, and blow them out.
I gotta hold on.
That's not how I feel. That's
Yo,
not how I feel.
hold on, Jonathan, hold on. Who's the power forward of the Cavaliers? Who's the power forward? What's his name?
Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
So you don't think Finney Smith can guard Evan Mobley?
Fuck no, bro.
Oh my
He's
God,
too
bro.
big.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Ivan. I got a question, Ivan. Can Nick Claxton guard Joel Embiid one-on-one? Yes or no?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay, why not?
Joel Embiid is too big, but you can put like
He's too big. He's too big, right? Exactly, bro.
Mobley ain't that
He's too
big.
big. Mobley is 6'11". Mobley is 6'11", and he's bigger than Finney Smith, bro.
Bro,
He's bigger than Finney Smith.
No, but
he's bigger than
not
him.
as strong as Joel Embiid, though.
Yeah,
He's more like a
Bro, it don't matter. But he's bigger and he's taller, right?
Bro,
So
yo, can you put Finney Smith defense so Harlem can see it, bro? I think
I did. I showed the stats already. I showed the highlights.
bro,
show
Finney
like
Smith
yo,
is
because I don't think
not
he be
shutting
watching this
nobody.
game, bro.
He not shutting nobody down 1-on-1, bro, like that. Like not
Finney
like
Smith
not no.
be shutting
No,
people
listen,
down, bro.
he was a main reason why the Dallas Mavericks went to the
Yes, bro.
Western Conference
Yes.
Finals. He was really that.
He was
And they
that dude,
struggled.
bro.
They struggled
Ask
when
any
they lost
Dallas
him.
Maverick fan, bro. He's that dude. Like,
Yo, listen,
they would tell you.
you're talking about playing the man at the 5, bro.
I
I'm
said
not
power
discrediting the
forward, bro. I
man.
said, bro, you making up, bro. I said power forward, bro. I just said that.
All right, let me wrap
You
this
said
up.
I'm
I gotta
making up
get up
stuff?
at 5 o'clock in the morning. I should have been asleep. I'm gonna wrap this up. We'll definitely get back on here tomorrow night. It's a great discussion.
Yo,
Great
I
discussion.
don't know, but y'all got too much faith in role players. These guys
Man,
are role players, and y'all talking
he's
about them like
pissed,
they
man. You got
superstars.
Ivan actually really pissed off, man.
No, because yo, bro, y'all talking about role players like they're superstars, right?
No,
So he
nobody
said
said that, but they play a certain
he
role.
listen. He said he's a power forward, right? He said I changed his words. You could run back the tapes, and I'm gonna say it again so y'all understand. I said you and Ivan said, yo, Ben and Claxton can't play together. So
Yeah.
I responded and said, if you take Claxton out the lineup, who would you start at the 5? He said Finney Smith. And I'm just simply telling him that Finney Smith as a small ball 5 can't guard no top center or no top big man, bro. He just can't.
I mean, he could. No, he's not saying that. He's not saying he's going to lock him down, shut him
That's what he
down.
was
But he
saying,
could
bro.
put more. He could put more resistance.
No, BK. We're not gonna do that. That's what he said. He said, yo, when he plays Şengün, he locks Şengün up. Yo, bro, on a regular basis, you are not locking the top guys up, bro.
No, you're
just not
listen,
doing it.
No, nobody's locking up anybody. What I'm saying is that you don't want the guy to go 16 from 20 from the field. All right, if they're gonna go like isolation,
and you think Finney Smith is the guy that's gonna stop Porzingis as a small ball 5?
I'm saying he's not gonna have an efficient scoring night on him. Hold on, he's not gonna have.
Are you crazy,
bro? I said power forward. I'm not mad, bro. It's basketball. I know. I said power forward. He could guard Mobley. That's what I said. That's power forward, fam.
No, right. But I said if we take Claxton out, I said
no. The reason why I want Finley Smith because he can stretch the floor if he's hitting his threes and he can guard power forwards.
Oh yeah, he can guard. Evan Mobley is 215 pounds.
Yes,
he can guard Evan Mobley. Yeah.
He guarding Bam too, right?
I don't
know
about
Anthony
Bam.
Davis too, right?
I don't know about Bam. I don't know
Come
about
on, man.
Anthony
Y'all gotta
Davis.
stop, bro.
He's a problem, bro. You sleeping on? I know it's a matchup that everybody have a bad matchup that they can guard. Everybody does. But for the most part, Finley Smith locks up. You don't see what he did to Kawhi.
You
don't see what he did to Şengün.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Okay, cool. So let me ask you a question. So we getting ready to go up against the Spurs with a 7'4" guy. Who's guarding him, bro? Who's guarding him, Ivan? Claxton's guarding him. That's a negative. He's not guarding him, bro.
But nobody can guard him, though, bro. I said the opposite.
Okay. So this is what I'm trying to tell you.
But you're not making any sense, bro. Nobody's guarding Embiid. Nobody's guarding Giannis. Nobody's guarding Jokic. We're just saying the best opportunities, bro. These are opportunities.
Okay.
Decent matchups.
So Claxton's the best opportunity on Wemby?
Yes, bro. In our team.
You want to know who I actually think would actually be the best defender on Wemby?
Who?
Ben Simmons, not Nick Claxton. You know why?
It's gotta be one of them.
You know why though? Do you know why though? Because Ben Simmons is actually faster than Claxton. He's actually can steal the ball. Wemby is slow as shit. So that would be more of a matchup. I would want somebody fast.
He's not that slow. I mean, he's not lightning fast, but he's not that slow.
I agree
Yeah.
on that note. As far as dribbling goes, it's not.
All right, so let me wrap this up over here, man. I'll be on tomorrow night. Definitely, most definitely tomorrow night, about 11 o'clock.
Yo, AP, shout out to you, bro. All right, Ivan. All right, John.
All right, be easy, bro.
All right, man. Definitely smash that like button when you leave. And if you're not subscribed, certainly subscribe there. And definitely share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.
Yo, Harlem, it's basketball talk, bro. You know it's all fun. BK Hoops. I ain't beat you.
Yeah. He bounced already. No, I know.
Ivan.
He dropped
Have a good night, guys.
All right.